Are you trying to lose weight? Are you working out, counting your calories, but still you can't get any results? It might be because you're eating these 6 foods that keep you from shedding those extra pounds. In this video, I'll show you exactly what foods you have to stop eating to lose weight permanently, and which foods to actually replace them with. Now, you've probably heard that the one thing that truly matters for weight loss and for weight gain is calories in and calories out. If you burn more calories than you eat, you should lose weight, right? True. However, if you only eat donuts and cake, will you get the protein, healthy fats, the vitamins, and the minerals that you need for a lean, healthy body? You obviously won't, and that's why a proper diet is so important. A calorie is not a calorie. Some foods are simply better for you than others. 100 grams of fructose won't have the same impact on your body as 100 grams of quality protein. The fructose will lead to insulin resistance, higher ghrelin levels, and an increased appetite. The protein will give you a feeling of fullness, which will prevent overeating, not to mention that it'll help you build muscle. So now that we've established that calories aren't the only thing that matters, let's take a look at the 6 foods that you should drop if you want to lose fat. Number 1, sugar. With a nickname like White Death, it's no surprise sugar is at the top of this list. Sugar is nothing more than empty calories. It has no nutritional value, no vitamins, and no minerals. It spikes your blood sugar, and in the long term, it leads to metabolic syndrome, obesity, cardiovascular disease, and especially type 2 diabetes. You can even get addicted to it and suffer withdrawal symptoms because sugar causes a release of dopamine in the reward center of the brain. Not to mention, it's extremely bad for your teeth. Raw honey is a great substitute compared to sugar that won't spike your insulin, and actually it has a ton of amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. However, raw honey, when eaten in excess, will also obviously cause weight gain. Number 2, refined grains. Pasta, bread, and pizza are delicious. However, most of them are made out of refined grains. Refined grains are high on the glycemic index, and they can spike your blood sugar levels, leading to weight gain and type 2 diabetes. One study found that eating just 2 slices of white bread per day was linked to a 40% greater risk of weight gain and obesity. In the process of refinement, the bran and the germ of the grain, they're removed along with most of the nutrients. Instead of eating refined grains, you should stick to natural sources like brown rice, yams, sweet potatoes, and quinoa. Number 3, all sodas and sugary drinks, diet or not. The same that goes for sugar goes for sugary drinks as well. If sugar is just empty calories, then sugary drinks are liquid empty calories. The problem with these is that it's really hard to detect the amount of calories you're taking in. You can drink a whole meal's worth of calories and still be hungry. A single bottle of Coca-Cola only has 184 calories, but if you have just 1 or 2 a day, they add up very quickly. The best solution is to simply cut them out completely and drink water. Number 4 is alcohol. Alcohol has more calories per gram than carbs or protein. It has 7 calories per gram. That means it's easy to go over your week's calories on a Friday night out. But it's not just the calories. Alcohol is a poison to your body. When you drink it, the liver burns alcohol instead of fat, stopping your fat burning for several hours. For example, a regular beer has 150 calories. A few of those and some fast food at the end of the night can quickly come out to over 1,000 calories. If you want to drink, do it in moderation. Number 5 is salt. Now, unlike most of the things on this list, salt is the one thing that you shouldn't give up on. 2 minerals found in it, sodium and chloride, are both necessary for optimal function of the body. Going too low can lead to higher LDL levels, increased insulin resistance, increased risk of death from heart disease, heart failure, and type 2 diabetes. However, too much salt has been linked to stomach cancer. In fact, people with high salt intake have a 68% higher risk of stomach cancer. Over 90% of Americans eat too much salt. But most of that comes from processed foods, which we know are bad. If you stop eating processed food most of the time, you won't need to worry about salt as much. Number 6 is trans fat. Eating fat doesn't make you fat, and not all fats are bad for you. However, trans fats should definitely be avoided. Short for trans fatty acid, you could find these in foods that contain partially hydrogenated vegetable oils like fried foods, margarine, baked goods, and processed snack foods. Trans fat can raise the bad LDL cholesterol and suppress the levels of HDL or good cholesterol. That'll increase your risk for heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. To make sure you're getting quality fats, go for unsaturated ones. Ones like olive oil, coconut oil, nuts, and avocados. They're full of them. So there you have it, the 6 food you should eat less of if you want to lose weight. In fact, these foods are bad for you whether you're trying to lose weight, lose fat, or gain muscle. They are simply bad for your health, and I hope this video has convinced you at least to cut down on them, if not to stop them completely. That's it, guys. I really hope this video has helped you out. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure you check out my 6-week challenge that we're running right now for free on our website, gravitytransformation.com. To get this challenge for free, all you have to do is actually stick to the plan, and part of what you get is an accountability coach that'll guide you through the entire process for the full 6 weeks, and also you're going to get a diet plan and a workout plan. To find out more about this, you can click the link below, or you could visit my website, gravitytransformation.com. I'll see you guys soon.
Pump it.